and welcome to my stream. It's just me. We're just sitting here waiting on our friends, waiting for Mayo, and then we're going to start talking about the evolution of the minifigs again. 2021, circa 2021. What does that even mean? Hmm, Well, hi, Hoarder, welcome in. It's just me. I'm hanging out. We're waiting to talk about, more minifigs. You're super quick. Oh, I see how it goes on in chat. I just was watching. So the redirect says, don't miss out. People are going to watch something from TMC Heather. And then go now. And you're over here. It's pretty nifty. And here's our friend. Oh, welcome in. We missed you.
Yeah. So if you're on your YouTube browser, you should be able to see a message at the top of your chat that a Mayo's viewers came here.
I was actually just talking about it. Me and Hoarder were hanging out waiting for you guys. So welcome in, everybody. I saw that. That was so nifty. You just say
Yeah,
go now, and then you just pop on over here.
exactly. Because RC said it just auto took me here.
Nice.
Mm,
How
Yeah,
convenient. Well, welcome
exactly,
in, everyone.
exactly. Because YouTube just generates a pop-up message. You click on it, and it takes you over here.
Hoarder, you might be in the vertical one.
Yeah, yeah. I can see hoarders in the vertical one because of the smartphone next to him. Anyway, uh, let's get rolling back to 2021. Mm,
Here we go.
Okay, yeah. So we're kicking it off with the Martian from Looney Tunes. Something I will say is I like the way um its eyes are oval.
Yeah, it really, like, it is what his character is, like, just eyes. So they did it very well.
Yeah, I don't know anything about the character, but I like his eyes.
You're telling me you never watched the cartoons from like Bugs Bunny and
No, I've never watched any of the Looney Tunes, none of the Hanna Barbera, none.
you're a bit younger than I am. Okay. That makes sense.
No, it's
It's okay.
the same reason why I don't care about Jurassic Park or Back to the Future or Ghostbusters or any of that other stuff. I
Ugh,
don't care. Sorry to put a dagger in anyone's heart.
that hurts, Mayo. You saying that on my chest. Ah, mermaids and
Yeah, there's
dragons.
no
Oh
waves.
my gosh.
They made so many mermaids in the video. I forgot how many they made.
I love it. That metal dragon, though, he's a pretty pricey guy. $72.
This was
Good for him.
another variant of the of those snakes.
And one of them wearing a scarf. Pretty cool, huh? It must have
No,
been an advent calendar thing.
and I think that's a workshop version of Mickey Mouse. Kind of,
Cause where was he?
that kind of reminds me when he's in the garage of the clubhouse about to drive the Mickey car or whatever. There's a couple
Okay.
versions of Mickey from the Mickey and Friends TV series.
Well, those are such cute Mickey Mouses. Oh, what is that? What is that?
I have no idea, but that looks weird.
It's a head with two flowers under it.
And also,
Sorry.
this was when we were getting the minions.
Yes. Love those. Despicable Me. Those little minions
The-
are cute.
yeah, there's Bob. There's Kevin. Kevin's probably my favorite.
And they have jumpsuits and pajamas.
Yeah, and there's Otto, not to be confused with Otto from The Simpsons, who never got a minifigure.
Oh, he's like double wide, that auto guy. Pretty
Yeah,
thick. He's
yeah,
thick.
yeah. Because the minions come in all shapes and sizes. They're probably the best representation of um body positivity in Lego.
Yeah, or they actually use their size in the Lego representation.
To give them a distinct look. I must say, I like the hairpiece that the Mirabelle has,
Same.
and like they made a few minifigures with this torso this year.
Yeah, that's about the third time I think we've seen it tonight. Ooh, I like her hair.
And that torso again, but doesn't have a Dina face.
Yeah, but I like that torso. I wish it was a green shirt. Monica Geller.
And there's Monica. Mm.
Oh, love her torso too. Love her hair. This Monica right here, Monica Marvel Studios. I love her hair.
More of the Monkey King, more of the Monkey Kid. So you can see pretty much the only difference is the face that varied from set to set back then. Although
Yeah,
this is a
new
racing
outfit.
version, it's a
Yeah.
racing version of the Monkey Kid. I forget which set this was in, but this is clearly inspired by Ferrari Scuderia.
I'm gonna grab another coffee for you.
I think this is
Oh,
the first time I've seen a Dodge torso. Dodge in Speed Champions, and I forget if we've seen this character before from Harry Potter, but you can see
Mr.
that
Cork.
the plaid lines are resemblant of that World City torso from 2003.
Yeah, I
Just
like
put
his suit.
just put some of the Harry Potter attire over the top of those plaid lines and recolored it from dark blue to black. That's an interesting thing to note there. This is probably the best Mysterio they've ever made. There's a bunch of
Ooh,
Mysterios.
I was gonna say, what about that one? It has more details.
Yeah, actually, this is probably better.
Satin trans light blue helmet. That's such a cool way to call it a color.
There's the Doc Brown hair again.
Is that like a sand green accent in between?
Uh, yeah, it looks like sand green. It looks like sand green on a milky white of some type.
Good colors. I like him. Wait, glows in the dark. Of course it does.
Yeah,
Look, Neville has my headphones,
yeah.
earmuffs.
I've got a ghost next to me that glows in the dark.
Yeah.
Speaking of ghosts next to me, who's in the chat?
Oh, everybody? Okay, shush, don't say that up here. We have Frank and Frog and Hoarder and Click and Cliff. Hi, Cliffy. And from Blocks to Mocks, aka RC. Is it just me or is it glitching? Or when was it? Is it glitching? Is it still glitching?
Is
In
it
what way is it glitching?
is it glitching for anyone else?
That's a very good question. Nobody else has said anything.
Yeah.
And we have 6 people in here. Give us a thumbs up if it's not glitching. Or just smash the like anyway, because I love you.
We hope it's not. It's not glitching.
Frankie
Newman.
Frog says it's not.
Newman.
Newman. To say it with annoyance.
Yeah. Because he could make or break your mail delivery.
Exactly.
Because he's what 5,400th in line to become the president.
Samuel L.
Nick Fury.
Just like Chris Pratt, he's everywhere.
And this was when they brought back the Ninjoids, which a lot of the Ninjago collectors like. There's a whole bunch of Neos. I think I prefer the white versions of Neo compared to the dark red or the azure Neos.
I think I like her azure ones. I think she looks good in that color.
But this NRG Neo is really cool.
What's NRG stand for? Is it just?
I have no idea. But I like all of the multicolors in this, and it's one of the rare minifigures we've covered that has a translucent arm.
Yeah, she's so cool.
We haven't seen too many of those over the years.
Ocelot skin. Oh wow, that's cool. Love that.
More Olaf.
Smash the like. Thank you, Fran. I love his bottoms. Oh, I love his face. He's cool.
That's another one of the rare faces we've seen with teeth.
I was about to say, you can see his teeth. Panda skin.
Where's
I like that minifig.
Where's
Panda
right now?
Thank you, Hoarder. Party llama. Just because it's video, it's so good. I think we were sleeping on those video figs, to be honest.
This is when Jane Briggs went to the hospital.
I was about to say, there's that torso. Peppa Potts. Peter Parker.
I must say, Peter Pig was pretty cool.
She's a cutie patootie.
PB.
Smelly cat, what are they feeding you? Right?
Yeah, and she doesn't like furniture from Pottery Barn.
Piglet.
My sister used to have a stuffed animal of Piglet.
Yeah. Look at the piglin though. Oh, those are so cool.
And there's Pig Scene from Monkey Kid. So they made a lot of pigs in this year.
All very different molded heads too, right?
Yes.
Love that. Pilot with his wings. I like how they used the bumblebee wings again. Still, I've never seen them.
That mold. Another instance of an unprinted torso.
Yeah, I feel like if you put her on a green screen, her middle would just disappear.
Yes, she wouldn't want to be a weather girl with that.
Not with that shirt on, yeah.
So I guess they did a whole bunch of these in this one education set. That's reusing the wild style hair.
Yeah, but I like it because it's a neutral color. It's a very cute hair piece.
This is probably the best, one of the better Podamerons.
That poison mushroom's pretty.
And by this time, they had upgraded the Chopper Cop helmet,
Nice.
and they had
Like a bicycle
sorry,
cop.
and the police force
Oh,
finally got the dirt bike helmets.
dirt bike. Yeah, I was gonna say his shirt even comes off kind of like a cyclist cop.
Yeah,
Close.
and I have no idea why the police need to go diving. They just did weird things with sitting police.
That's
I have no idea.
they
Why
want
does a
to.
police need to go diving? That's so dumb.
Yeah, they usually like bring professionals out if there's ever a need for diving,
Yeah. Well,
if you
they
know what I'm
may.
saying.
Well, maybe that's why they came out with more divers sets after the year 2021 because they made divers sets for 2015.
Just slapping police badges on everything.
Yeah.
A crook
That's
ice
funny.
skater,
One of the named criminals had ice skates. Ah,
Big Betty.
so
There's
this is see these are the criminals that I grew up with.
with the beanie hats.
Yeah, compared to some of the more detailed criminals.
Lots of cops and robbers.
I will say I like the way a lot of these policemen had the sand blue in their torsos.
Guess since we're in the peas where the pigs are, that's
Huh.
why we're here. Oh, pork rind. Look at that.
Yeah.
I like.
I think Brickset knew what they were doing when they arranged these minifigures in their database.
Right. There's so many pigs right now. So
There's
if
so
you
many.
have an obsession with pigs, this segment piece right here is this is your page.
Well, Clever Pig was on Instagram today, so why? So someone needs to tell him to come watch this because of all the pigs.
Bring the pig, the clever one. Oh, that was that snake head body. Bang. Yeah. Or wait. Oh, what? Is that like a squid? What is that?
I think the body is supposed to be.
Okay.
No, sorry, the legs are supposed to be.
Hey, Billy. That's a crazy looking figure. He's nice.
It's always good to get the Gilderoy Lockharts
Hmm, pretty boy.
because remember Gilderoy Lockhart was one of the Harry Potter characters with the yellow heads.
Oh, his suit was so weird colored in that one.
Yeah,
Professor McGonagall. Oh,
a
she's
golden
45.
a golden McGonagall.
R.I.P. Love you, lady.
Few
Lots.
different a few different versions of McGonagall.
Professor Sprout, Professor Quirrell.
I really like all of the variants of Professor Quirrell over the years.
It's Voldemort face. I love that. Severus Snape.
R.I.P. Alan
Pretty, pretty,
Rickman.
pretty.
I remember when pugs were all the rage for whatever reason.
Yeah, they also had them in the BAM pieces, I think, that year.
I like that this video pirate had the peg leg.
I like that he has his tongue out. He's badass. And the puppy singer? That's
Uh,
cute.
is this? Oh, sorry. No, I was thinking of something else.
And more bunnies. More bunnies.
And
Rachel's cute.
let's not talk about some of those curved lines there.
Yeah, she's just a pretty lady.
Yeah. Well, Jennifer Aniston, Sarah Jessica Parker. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, no, that's not what I was thinking about.
Another stunts driver. Oh, I love this one. Oh, I see her torso often. I don't see her legs that often.
So I'm getting the feeling there were quite a lot stunts minifigures that had the bright green.
That lime green color. Yep, and orange.
No, I'm talking
Teal.
about the bright green that kind of looks like um
That the
that kind of
gloves.
that kind of looks like a green M&M.
Yeah, her helmet and hands are that green color.
Yeah, yeah, the bright green that looks like an M&M.
The red panda. Red panda. Choo, choo, choo. Panda, get out of here. I just said red panda. We were just saying panda. Welcome in, panda, panda, panda.
Hey Panda, we saw some pandas on mine stream, so if you want to see those as well, you might want to go back and watch on the replay. There's the road runner. Meep meep. I
Rocket.
like I like the Rocket Raccoon. He's probably my favorite character from the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. He's my favorite, and Groot's my second favorite. Uh,
I love
and
Groot.
Gamora's probably my third favorite.
Groot and Gamora are my favorite, but I also like Mantis and Drax. Ronald
Oh,
Weasley.
Golden Ron Weasley. So here's a bunch of Rons, which have way better hair
Yeah.
than the 2001 hair. And actually, something I I think we've neglected to point out. These Ron Weasleys have the Luke Skywalker hair.
Yeah,
I
you're
can't
right.
remember. I can't remember who wore it first, Ron or Luke.
Yeah, we'd have to go back. Ooh, Ronan.
There's
Ninjago.
Ross.
Yep.
Pivot, pivot. Oh, that's a nice golden Hagrid.
Yeah.
So
I,
if you notice, Hagrid's arms are used in some of the Mario characters that we've seen. Mm,
oh, I haven't noticed that.
because it uses the Technic pin connection for the arms. Now, honestly, these two Sailor minifigs remind me of that one Friends episode when um when Joey went on Rachel's yacht, Rachel's dad's yacht, and it had that really obvious green screen. If
Ah,
anyone remembers that one Friends episode, that's what that reminds me of. There's another Santa. So I think by this year, this was when they had 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 nailed down what they wanted Santa Claus to look like.
yeah. I like him better without like the dark rimmed glasses because I felt like that one wasn't that accurate.
That's an
Santa
interesting take.
Garmadon.
That's an interesting take on Santa. I forgot they made this.
That's so fun.
I don't remember seeing this character before.
I like his little scratched up face.
As an alternate.
Yeah.
I think this was when the Shang-Chi movie came out.
I'm familiar with that. Oh, the sharks. Those are cute.
Wilson! Wilson!
Like that CMF came with a little like hermit crab.
Yes. There's another minifigure with the beehive here. There's another minifigure with the Elvis hair.
I like that thing bot. So good.
More Jurassic World.
He's just skater
Now
boy.
this is, I think this is Gen 3 of one of those old Paradisa torsos.
Says he's a skater boy.
Because instead of having a sailboat, it's the same kind of shimmer, but they've replaced it with a skateboard. So in an alternate universe, that's one of Wickhive's Sigvig torso.
Skater boy version of himself. These are
Because he
fine.
was because he was a skater boy, and he said see you later.
Skater boy.
I don't know, probably I think he said about 20 years ago or something.
All the Snowgy, the little Olaf babies. A bunch of snowmen. Look at that, Mayo.
Yeah. I
They're
like
all
the
different.
way, yeah, they are. And I like the way they use the BB-8 head in white.
Yeah. I just kind of wish they could, if they did that, that they could find a way to make his middle section also rounded, but still
Yeah.
allow him to have arms.
And also, for those who don't know, I try to remember what my friends say in their content. Mm.
That's a lot to remember.
Oh, some Barcelona torsos. So
Oh,
I guess this was in one of the no. I can't. I think they made a Manchester United version of this as well, because it was some kind of sports set that was released when they released the Camp Nou stadium set. But also more stuff for Series 21 and the Looney Tunes. There's
Speedy
Speedy.
Gonzalez.
I must say, I like Speedy's torso.
Yeah, he came with cheese wedges that actually have little holes in them representing Swiss
Yes.
cheese.
Now, this is kind of a 2.0 of the Spider Queen from Series 14.
She's cool looking. I like that purple and green and black.
Yeah. That's in the Monkey Kid theme.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. And this is why people complain that Spider-Man should come with the dual molded legs.
It looks better. It looks
Yeah.
right.
One is better than the other.
It's easier to print it all in blue. Squid drummer. Jeez, these video.
Now, something I just realized, I'm not sure if I pointed out before, but this Star Lord hair uses the Superman hair.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
Look at Chris
yeah,
Pratt.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Your boy Chris Pratt. Mm,
Chinese New Year lantern. Some statues. That's what these are.
mm.
Steve Rogers. That Mr. Rogers' cousin.
Another minifigure with the Vita Wash torso. More minifigures with the Vita Wash torso. And
We love
also, and also with this this girl,
love her
um,
hair.
uh, I believe those mountains are supposed to be the Lego version of the Adidas logo, or as you guys say in the US, Adidas.
Oh. Hmm. Got it.
And this
Love her
I
hair.
I really, yeah, I like her hair too. That uses the same hair as the exercise girl from series 17. But also she's got the rose. I I'm a sucker for red roses. I told my my parents to get me a rose for Christmas. They planted the rose in the wrong spot, so they're gonna buy me. So that's gonna be their rose. They're gonna buy me another rose, and I'm going to grow a one rose garden
Oh, that's cute.
because they call me the wild rose, for my name was Eliza Day. Why they call me that, I do not know. My name was Eliza Day. Also, I forget. Is
Cute.
that I forget. Is this the Karen hair? I forget.
No, that's not the Karen hair.
It's been
That's a
it's
Dina
been
torso.
it's been a month since we've done this.
I know.
Also, RC will like the Extreme Team logo on this guy. That's a throwback to Extreme Team from 1998.
Nice. He's like a pirate.
Yeah, yeah. RC's still here, so he has a lot of the Extreme Team sets in the mountain of his city. You should totally check out his city. This was the generation 2 of that Paradisa torso we were talking about. See how similar it is to that skateboarder one we
Yeah, with the
were
sail.
showing earlier.
We need to. T'Challa! I love him. He's
Yeah.
so handsome.
Mm.
He looks
From the
like my
Black,
boyfriend.
yeah, from the Black Panther, RIP Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah, he's I have Trey use his face for his sig fig.
Now, I've got something to say about this Looney Tunes Tasmanian Devil. So, so, um, so Australia has a really big sports economy. The Australian Football League is the premier sport league in our country. In 2028, there's going to be an expansion team called the Tasmanian and Devils, and they recently got approved, and they're building a stadium for them. The AFL had to contact Warner Brothers, who held the name, image, and likeness for this character, to say, "Hey, this isn't just a fictional creature. It's it's
Animal.
a real animal." So Warner Brothers held the license for this guy, but they let the AFL use it.
Huh.
So now, so now, the Warner Brothers license for the Tasmanian Devil is non-exclusive, while for years it was exclusive. It's kind
I
of
like
like how when Lego does a licensing deal, they prefer to get the exclusive rights where only them can get it. Not most of the other brick companies can't afford exclusive licenses, so they pay for a non-exclusive license, which means sometimes multiple non um which means sometimes multiple brick brands have the same license at once. So that's a little story about this guy, and also that's the difference between exclusive and non-exclusive. If you didn't know, I've always liked the big figure version of Thanos and Hulk.
Billy says he's starting to like the Looney Tunes CMS.
Yeah, because I recently got a Hulk and it's really cool. Compare that to the minifigure Thanos.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to have him that small. There's another with the headgear.
And if anyone remembers when we were covering 2013, the Dragon Knights from back then had these helmets in in the black color, and I'm glad that Lego's reused those helmets since then. I like this Joker a lot.
Like his outfit.
From the classic TV series with the pink suit and the lime green hair instead of the regular green hair. Like, I don't like the Joker with the regular green hair as much.
Yeah, is that supposed to be like the Heath Ledger version?
I think so because one of the tags for this on Brickset is the Dark Knight trilogy,
Yeah,
while the tag for this one is the classic TV series.
yeah.
Bunch of Mandalorians.
Punisher.
I like the Punisher with the skull on his torso.
Like the Scarlet Witch's hair. I use her hair in my sig
Um,
fig.
yeah, they ended up using Scarlet Witch's hair for a lot of minifigures, even others from this year.
Yeah, I think Hermione has her hair even. Maybe.
Maybe I can't remember. Actually, no, she has a little bit of a different sculpt. Although they could have easily reused
You
reused it if they wanted to, but they didn't. Which I think I prefer that.
Vision.
Oh yeah, this was when they were doing the what if versions of some of these characters.
Oh, wow. Ooh, the Thunder Keeper. He's cool.
Yeah, these guys were kind of a combination of the Islander Tiki guy, I think from Series 11, and an evolution of the Islanders from 1994.
Tigger. Tigger's a wonderful thing. The tops are made out of rubber. The bottoms are made out of spring. Ooh, Christmas Tony Stark.
Christmas Tony, and it's got the snowflake.
Oh, where his little thing is.
I think this is the first time we got this torso. I don't know. I don't know what the difference between the Super and the GR Super is, though. So, any of the car guys out there, please let us know.
Tweety Bird.
And another unicorn.
Yeah, I think I have her. I might have that one.
Yeah, because
Does he?
I'm pretty sure for the Unicorn Night they made on BAM, they reused this mold. I think this was where that mold originated from.
Yeah, in the video series, I'd have to say you're right. Look at her hair.
That's cool hair.
Oh, the vampire bases. She's like Marceline, the vampire queen.
Yeah, she's
That's
got she's got the blend between the black and red,
hair.
Like Harley Quinn, which I
Yeah,
appreciate.
yeah. Oh, and he's cool too.
Some Venoms. Yeah, I have this Venom from. Actually, no, I have. Yeah, I do have this Venom from the Daily Bugle. I traded away that. Unfortunately, my yellow stunt bike broke. The flywheel came loose.
Mhm. Wandering trader.
Yeah, because in Minecraft, this guy goes around with horses. This is kind of a different take on the series four, on the series 14 werewolf.
Yeah, I like him. His white eyes make him pretty spooky.
Uh,
Or yellow.
yeah, because it looks like white pupils on
Yeah.
bright on bright light yellow eyes. Now, with this guy, I th- I think what it's trying to be, the torso is a recolor of one of the pocket torsos from the 90s.
Mm,
Like I want to after we finish going through this, I want to make a comparison. So what I'm actually going to do is on my screen, I'm going to open that as a new tab because I figured out how I can do that on a Mac yesterday. On a Windows computer, you just click on it and it brings up a drop down to open a new tab. So that's a little bit annoying. But hey, that's the benefit of having a Mac and a Windows computer.
white bone demon. That looks
That's
cool.
nice.
Yeah, her hair is cool. I wonder if it's rubber. It seems like it might be rubbery.
Uh, Maybe the top is rubber and the bits at the bottom are hard plastic. I don't know. Now, something about this
Honey!
this is from this is from the Mario Kart track in Maple Tree Lane. Hey, Bunny, you missed some of the bunnies earlier on my stream. If you want to go back and check it out,
Hi, Bestie! Yeah, it goes in alphabetical order, so there were a lot of bunnies at the beginning of Mayo's stream.
yes. Um, yeah, and also what I was pointing out earlier, those are kind of smaller versions of those pockets.
Oh, yeah.
So it's in interesting how they use some of the same designs for pockets, but in different geometric configurations on some of these minifigs.
Like somebody in the graphic design department just like shrunk it down and moved it.
Yeah, maybe someone's job for that day was trying to standardize some of the pockets in these wildlife minifigs
Veterinarians. I like that color.
with the stethoscope on their scrubs.
Yeah. Bunch of wildlife people and the Wile E. Coyote. Winnie the Pooh.
I like the way that his nose protrudes from his face.
Yeah, they did him well. Good
And
job,
also
Lego.
and also the way that his ears curve forward. That would be a complicated head mold.
Is that a
Um,
taco meat I see? I think that's considered taco meat, right? Right, Bundy?
uh, as
Taco meat.
fur as fur.
Yeah. Yeah. All right here. Hey, don't just scroll over Winnie the Pooh like that. Jeez. Look
Okay,
at
well,
him.
okay, well, if we wanna look at Winnie the Pooh, I'll say that he's the president of China.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So you understand that reference?
Yeah, I've heard it before.
Mm, yeah. Yeah. We're not going to talk about that.
Yeah. A wither.
Yeah. The black skeletons are the withers in
They're
Minecraft.
extra long legs, so they're taller than your other skeletons too.
It makes me wish they made non Minecraft white skeletons that had tall legs, because they make the short white skeleton legs in Ninjago. So if we can get short legs, maybe one day they'll make some tall legs. Mm.
I love that witch, and I'm not certain who she's supposed to be. She's just supposed to be a witch, but her entire outfit, she's cooking.
And it's another one of those minifigs where we're not going to talk about the curved lines.
She's a
There's more.
lady.
There's more of the Marilyn Monroe hair and the baby carriers, and there's that same torso again. They use that torso in a lot of figs this year.
Yeah,
And
it's a
yet
good one.
more of the curved lines.
You got to turn left. Turn left.
Oh, interesting. This has the year on it.
What was that in? It was a holiday.
Yeah, this was one of the Lunar New Year sets. She's got 2021
The
on her.
year of the bull or the
I'm
cow?
I'm guessing so.
Probably.
And also, I don't know, but whenever I see the lavender hair, it reminds me of that character from the Lego Movie.
Yeah, that's a Dina torso too. I like that
Ish. Yeah, okay, yeah, sorry. Yeah, more of the golden stuff for Ninjago.
Sensei Wu and Whiplash.
We're almost at the end here.
There it is. It's the year of the ox. So
Year of,
that's what it
year of
is. And that's the one that Cal says like he could use as like a cow costume, so to speak.
Yeah, because I guess cows are cows are to the west, what ox are to the east. And
Order.
there's an olive green Yoda.
Oh, that's a
Um,
good Yoda.
yeah,
Good
as I
sturdy one.
always. Yeah. Yeah. So Horder says, honestly, would love to hear my takes on American politics one day backstage. Oh, we can do that. We can definitely do that. I will sound off at a whole bunch of stuff.
There you
Um,
go, Hoarder.
yeah. I like the
Ooh,
way this
Zane.
vein has
Yeah.
the painted gold instead of the pearl gold.
Yeah, and then the fact that it's not just fully gold. I love this, the translucent hair and all the silver blue stuff going. Pretty.
Some Zanes. Zane is my favorite of the ninjas.
He's a robot.
And this was when they made the Marvel CMFs.
Zombie Dancer, Zombie Hunter Spidey.
That's one of the better Spider-Mans they've ever made. Look, there's so much lining in there.
Mhm. Like
So
his
much,
cape.
so
Spider-Man
much,
having.
so much intricate lines. You see him. You see his his webbed abs with the printing on his legs, with the dual molded legs and the arm printing and the capes. It's one of the best Spider-Man they've ever done, and that's the end of
Really?
2021. We got done 10 minutes early.
And Spider-Man in a cape is not anything I would have ever expected to see.
Yeah.
It's a little confused. I
Yes.
didn't know there was a zombie hunter Spidey.
So I'll just scroll up and chat, see if there's anything people are saying. Yeah.
I think I got most of them.
So Billy's starting to like the Looney Tunes.
Yeah,
Uh,
I said that.
RC has a few of those new figs. Oh yes. Santa Cliff. I mean, Click and Cliff said ho ho ho.
Mm,
Panda got Hagrid and Harry for Christmas. Much appreciated. Part of the rewatch gang. I'm sure you'll enjoy seeing those pandas. Billy said the criminal figs are always missing. It's easier to find the police figs this year. Should have the farm for all the pigs. I'm sure someone might turn that into a mock. Okay. And yeah, so something, yeah, so I wanted to, so I've got that opened in a separate tab. So I'll stop sharing this. And I'll share my whole screen instead. So there's one of the wildlife rescue um minifigs with the pockets we were talking about,
mm.
and there's a policeman from the 90s, I think 1994. From if I can find it, yes, this is also on brick
Oh.
on on brick set. Want to see if I can do a side by side comparison. Actually, yeah, no, I think what I'll have, yeah. So sorry, I'll just
Should
put
be
this
able to
on full
split
screen.
tab.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not gonna let me do that. But you can see. Actually, I think I have to come out of. No, I can't because this is in its own thing. So what I'll try do is get it to be the center of the screen. No, I can't. It's tricky to do this, but you can see that compared to this. See how the pockets are kind of the same. It's
Right.
it's like an interesting evolution in those pockets.
Yeah. I see how it's like a three-tiered little pleated pocket kind of thing.
Because this is from 1994 and this was from 2021. 1994, 2021. Anyway, I just wanted to point that out before we end this thing. So
Looks like it's much
I'll
more
stop sharing that.
professional. Streamlined pocket.
Yes, I'll stop sharing that. Well, that was fun, and I think there was less minifigures this year than there was the previous year.
Yeah, the year before it was like forever.
Yeah. So unless there's anything else that anyone wants to talk about, I think we're done, and I'm not sure if there's anything you need to say, because I think I've said everything that I needed to say.
Just check out my Dina Dangles.
Oh, nice. Oh, does that use the ice cream as splat piece?
No, it's like a little flower bottom and then the alien face on the top.
Um,
So Dina Dangles, hashtag Dina
yeah,
Dangles. She makes
yeah,
amazing Lego earrings.
yeah. And now Cal gave me a good idea of how to turn of how to make a recolor of a set into Adina Dangle's shop. Mm, Yeah.
Well, yep, that's all I had.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. So, Hoarder. We'll definitely do that. I always send out the invites for my Saturday night streams in the jungle anyway, so you can just use that link. And Heather, you're in the jungle, so you can use that link. Um. Um. Bunny, Panda, RC, Cliff. Um. You're all in the jungle, and so whenever I send out my invites, whenever you guys feel like it, you're always welcome over there. I'm still building the medieval town square that I started building on Christmas. I've been lazy in building it. I thought I was going to have all the energy in the world to build that on Christmas Day. I was wrong.
Yeah, Christmas can be exhausting.
Because I think, well, because not only did I wake up much later than anticipated, but I think because I was so fatigued from cleaning stuff or from cleaning my room on Christmas Eve that I overslept on on Christmas Day.
Yeah, and you had
Yeah.
a messy room.
Uh, yeah, because I had to rearrange deck chairs on the Titanic so I could build the IKEA table where I'm building my set right now, and which I streamed the jungle on. Because and also, if Cliff's still here, thanks for giving me permission to make an edit of the jungle thumbnail.
Aw. Well,
Because
guys, smash a like before you leave if you're here visiting. Love you so much.
yes, everyone make sure to leave a like on the stream to tell YouTube that you like watching Heather.
Thank you, guys.
Are we done here?
Yeah, I think we're done. So everybody have a great night. See you on Sunday over on Clickin' and Brickin' Sunday night stream. I believe it's game night.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Tell me if I'm wrong, Cliff.
it's the game. Yeah, I think Cliff said it's the game night, and then and then also I'm sure a lot of us will be there for the New Year's Eve special.
Yeah, on Clickin' Cliff's channel. All right, guys. I hope everyone has a good night. Catch you next time.
Bye.
Bye.